Hello my dear beautiful bastards and welcome back to Fallout 4. The next settlement is situated at the Starlight Drive In settlement and its theme is the Institute. I chose this location because it has a large amount of flat space necessary to lay out the design I wanted. I have a problem though. I need you to like this video to prove that you're not a synth, because if I have synths watching me build settlements, I gotta prepare for the rebellion. So once I started building and creating the large white space safe from all the darkness, I kept creating theories as to what exactly I wanted to do. As usual, I didn't actually know what the fuck I wanted, but then I realized that I wanted towers. Towers that would get erected from the white platform and shine upon the light of the gods in the sky. I chose to use the fat concrete blocks that were reskinned as white and built 4 towers one next to another with curved corners. I knew right away that I would have a lot of fuckery on my hands when it came to the roof because there are no curved roof blocks, but I decided to ignore it for now. You know how they say, ignore it until it kills you. Or was that very poor advice regarding cancer? I don't remember. But anyway, I also placed a transparent fence around the area because I planned to have a garden surrounding the towers. A lot of you kept bullshitting me that it's stupid having grass grow out of the white platform, but I don't care and I think you should eat a butt. This is what the initial design looked like. I liked it because it made sense in the Institute theme. They like everything to be nicely organized and symmetrical, so that's what I did. Placing multiple levels of walls was the next step. I wanted to have windows and I had trouble making something that made sense. I placed the fat window walls and then attached thin window walls onto them, hoping that I would achieve good design, but everything I did kept being shit. I started attaching these striped walls and then suddenly I had the idea of making the towers color based and then give a specific theme within a theme based on the colors. The first tower being blue. I know that the curved corners can't have striped walls, but I think it all fit in some way, at least for now. I went up another level and added this tunnel bridge. I wanted to connect the towers together using these and then give them some sort of a joint purpose. Concerning thoughts overcame me because of the lack of supports for the long tunnel bridge, and after a while it seemed okay to leave it as it is. The first tower was somewhat completed and I wasn't entirely pleased with it, but we had 3 more to experiment on and see what would look best. 2 weeks later, and after updating the mods, I had these glowing walls that were absolutely perfect for what I wanted. Not only that, but both the fat and thin walls had more types of windows available, which allowed me to change the pattern of all towers to something decent. Glowing walls combined with the white Institute blocks created an atmospheric design which could function without any lights at all, especially if you aimed to create a settlement that has color-based sections. I also adjusted the pattern on the outside so each side of the wall had proper thin wall connections, because the edges of each wall had a small circular thing, so making sure they all properly connected to one another seemed like the necessary thing to do. Once all 4 towers were built, I started to feel something growing within me. At first I thought it was a baby, but then I realized I don't have ovaries and that's impossible, so it had to have been a certain feeling of accomplishment and glory. Before trying to figure out what the fuck to do with the roof, I went and placed the garden. Completely random trees and bushes all over the designated area, as well as the grass. Placing this shit bored me so hard, I started considering watching The Walking Dead again, but I resisted and started considering the roofing ideas. I found a bunch of large sloped blocks in the Institute section that seemed useful for a roof, and then a brilliant idea struck me right in the kidney. I could simply create a sloped roof that would look like a cap, giving the settlement a Chinese feel. It made me feel good, so logically I decided to keep this design and added it to all other towers. The finished interior looked pretty awesome, but now we needed to add the items, which took a while, but once placed, the settlement had its purpose. As we enter the settlement, we can see a strange structure in the middle of the platform that will be explained in time. Going right gets us into the blue memory tower. The ground floor contains a reception desk and 2 waiting areas. People wait here to register for access to the orange room. The first floor has a walled-off area with a sliding door, and it exists to monitor the activities of humans all over the world. Carefully chosen individuals are then sent an invite to come here and register. The second floor exists to be the memory storage area, memories being drained from the orange room. These memories are partially used to control the teleporter in the red tower. Dreamcast tower is next, themed into the orange color. The ground floor is pretty much the same as in the blue one. A reception desk and a waiting area are in the company of a stereo system that calms the minds of the ones waiting. Once called forth, the individuals must go upstairs and sleep. Their dreams and memories are then downloaded and temporarily stored on the second floor. The storage are rugs. a lot of rugs scattered all over the room. The scatter exists because dreams and memories within human minds are not ordered in any way, which makes them chaotic. The chaos is transferred to the physical world to the rugs, but their temporary storage allows the memory room to properly allocate space and store the data upon which the rugs restore themselves. Medicine Tower has the green theme, and the ground floor has yet another reception desk along with a couple of hazmat suits and a lot of extra items on the desks. Specially appointed experts come to this tower to use the data gathered from the humans to create medicinal plants with extraordinary properties. The first floor has a room divided from the stairway with a restricted glass door, and there are wireless control devices controlling it. Only the people cleared by the reception desk are allowed to interact with the door. The plants grown here are kept highly classified, and most of their uses are unknown even to the majority of employees in this area. The second floor contains the power source of the entire location. The mystical reactor drains the life force of the mutated humans and gives this location supernatural properties which allows them to do all these experiments. The mutants are people who were brought to this place and had unfortunate side effects during trials, and their bodies accumulated enough power to last for 38,000 years. The Adventure Tower is the last one, themed red. This is where a few individuals are brought once their memories have been taken. Due to certain specific memories, they are special and eligible to experience what this tower offers. The first floor is where the ritual happens. The people come here in pairs of 2, each one entering the doghouse. After roughly 27 seconds, the grill will turn on by itself. The humans must exit the doghouse and place their palms on the grill until the grills turn off completely and the campfire absorbs the heat. The humans are given milk to help heal their hands, but shortly after they must go to the second floor. This is where the teleporter is placed, and its sole purpose is to allow these special humans to travel to other worlds, search for answers and collect the data. The ritual allows the humans to survive the trip. What is this structure in the middle then? This is the greatest discovery that came from these experiments. Many years ago, a special human visited a faraway land and managed to capture a strange creature and bring it back. This creature was then experimented on and eventually placed as a monument for everyone to see. The MDMA Towers exist to find the wonders of our existence from one plane or another. Powered by a mighty device, this institution unfortunately still has yet to find the exact location of Kevin Spacey's home. I have been Petard, your glorious lord, and may the blessings of Petardia eternally touch your butt.